Welcome, fellow Toastmasters and guests. This is a call for volunteerism. I just spent the last 4.5 days volunteering for the International Toastmasters Convention, of which my wife and I both volunteered extensively from early in the morning till late at night. There was 3 areas that we volunteered. We volunteered for political occasions, we volunteered for educational, we volunteered for the public speaking. To share with you how we volunteered and why it was beneficial to me and also to this great organization called Toastmasters. Toastmasters is an organization made up of volunteers, and it's about personal development in public speaking, effective communications, leadership. The political end, we saw a candidate, Leigh Sicking, compete against Roberta Peters. We saw this aisle of every person running throughout the world for their position, where we saw the sales presentation, the flyers, the handouts, the person themselves, their committee, where we got to speak and help the candidate we wanted to help. In our case, we helped Lois for a short time. We also went to the debate, the Q&A about Lois. We saw them explain how they were going to run their candidacy or run their term as international director or vice president or president. We got to see and hear the candidates that were going to represent us for the next 2 years. We also watched incredible volunteers. We got to watch incredible educational seminars by top people that are paid or accredited speakers. We saw Mark Eaton, who gave us his story about being a 21-year-old mechanic, never played basketball in his life. A local junior college coach came in, talked him into going into the team sport. We watched his journey on learning how to become a team player and understanding the game of basketball and what it meant to work as a team. That's a whole speech in itself, which we'll do at a later time. He spoke for an hour about working as a team, which directly applies to Toastmasters and giving and helping everybody else. There's 4 major components there, which I'm really excited about giving it during our club meetings. The first was the political, this was the educational. We met, my wife and I, so many great people that the spirit of love was as great as going to the Olympics. People from around the world there for one sole purpose, to become better people, and also to help other people become better people. And to watch, to volunteer, to watch what was happening was a great experience. We got to watch the public speaking. And the public speaking semifinals, there was 9 semifinal speeches in each contest. There was 9 contests. Each semifinal contest, of which my wife and I got to watch one. As a volunteer, we got to go in and listen to a speech, go outside, and rotate between a team of volunteers. When I was outside, I got to actually talk to the semifinals people. Got to meet them, talk to them. Just before they're getting ready to give their contestant speech. It was incredible. As a volunteer, I learned so much that I could talk about it for a day easy. A 5 to 7 minute speech does no justice to what the education, how we felt. We came home last night at 1 o'clock in the morning and we were on cloud 9 and we were totally exhausted. For 4 days, non-stop, helping at various political meetings, educational seminars, and the Golden Gavel dinner where we watched the lady that did the TV show The Apprentice, Donald Trump's hatchet woman. We met her, spoke with her. First few days I wasn't impressed, but the last night we were impressed with her. And she went out of her way, she didn't have to come talk to Paula and I. President's dinner, seeing all the candidates from around the world, seeing and hearing the leaders of this organization and the incredible people that give everything that they have to this organization around their business and professional life was something that all of us, if we took the time to go, would grow immensely. It was a blast. I recommend it to anybody. It's in Las Vegas next year, in August. It's close. It may not ever be this close again for another 10 years. Last time it was local was 12 years ago. Highly recommend getting in touch with the people in Las Vegas that are putting the show on and let them know that you want to volunteer. There was people from all over the country that volunteered, and yet there was a shortage of volunteers. So, from learning about how to deal in politics and watching a politician run, to learning about educational speeches, to hearing the best speakers on the planet in their semis and their finals, is an experience that all of you would walk away with a big smile and remember for the rest of your life. Mr. Toastmaster.